Should be live on.
Should we live?
Yeah, we should be. I don't know how good the.
There we go.
Okay. Let me see on your phone what it looks like.
Looks good.
Bump it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let me see again. Updates. There we go.
We golden?
Yeah, we're good. What's up, everybody?
We got 4 watching right now. I think I'm one of the 4, so we got 3 watching right now. So I can't say, oh, look at that.
We are live, coming from the studio tonight. We thought we were going to be having
Yeah.
somebody on, and it may not work out.
The elusive Kyle Johnson. We had him one time, but you couldn't hear him. And then he ran away. Oh, that's bright. That's extreme.
We're going to sweat.
I've got a bald head, so that's
Under
going to
hot lights tonight.
That's going to
guys.
go. Hold on one second. What's up, David Kennedy? No, that's yeah, here. Wait, I'm glowing. What's up, Melina? What's up, David Kennedy?
Let me see. On yours to test the.
Yeah, I've got a sheen going.
Oh, man, you're perfect.
Oh, I've got a sheen going.
Charlie or
Huh?
Charlie Sheen?
Yeah, I've got something.
Do you like these?
Yeah, those are great.
Now we're too dark.
Oh no, we're perfect.
Okay. It's actually kind of a weird light in here. Like usually it's brighter in here by now.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it's also 7 o'clock at night.
yeah. I think everything else is ready to go.
All right, everybody. What's up? My name is Josh McConnell, and right over here
What's up?
is my boy Aaron Ace Allison. Can you see that? Does that good place for it?
Sure.
All
Are
right.
these on?
No,
Probably not.
no.
They
Oh,
need to be.
they need to be. Check that one. I can't.
We're
Can y'all
testing everything out.
Sorry, we're kind of.
Hey. We are completely professional.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed by now.
Yeah. They can't read the sign. Hold on.
You're gonna see my.
We're gonna
I'm glad I
fix-
wore pants tonight.
I had to talk him out of Winnie the Poohing it. If you don't know what Winnie the Poohing it is,
You're too young.
you're too young.
Okay. Make sure it's not. Can you see it?
Hold on. You just walked off screen. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
It's not a weird angle or anything.
Yeah. All right, let's try this again. What's up, everybody? My name is Josh. And over here to my left is Aaron Ace Allison.
Yeah, the one and only.
And this is Diner Discussions live on Facebook.
Well, and YouTube eventually.
And YouTube eventually.
We don't want to
No, we're not going to.
isolate any viewers.
No. So we had a podcast earlier today. We had a second one planned, but like we said, Kyle Johnson's elusive. So we're gonna. Hey, Karen Evan, how are you doing? And Allie, how are y'all doing? What's up, Stan? Ella Ellis. That's a tongue twister. Ella Ellis.
Oh,
About
yeah. I thought you were having a stroke.
Karen. Oh man, don't even joke right now. So we didn't get to have the second podcast today, but that's fine. We just said, hey, we're here, we're together. Let's do a live podcast. So here we are. And then also, we've got one tomorrow.
Yeah. Tall Paul.
Tall
For any
Paul.
of y'all that don't know, it's a place with the famous meatballs.
Rocky, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I don't know too much about it other than that because we kind of wanted to kind of go into it a little bit, not knowing everything.
Hey, David, the podcast is Diner Discussions.
Yeah, it's on iTunes, Spotify, Anchor,
Yeah, just do it.
Stitcher, everything.
Do a Google search for Diner Discussions, and we'll be there.
Yeah. Also, we're on YouTube. Do you remember what the YouTube
Diner Discussions.
under discussion?
Yeah.
Okay, so-
We're on Twitter and Instagram as well. The Twitter is the Diner D-Pods
Mhm.
because someone already had Diner Discussions. But
Yeah, which they weren't using. I
Yeah.
noticed that it just was on. But we have Instagram, and we just started that a couple days ago, and we've been kind of hitting it pretty hard. So I think it's going to be good.
David, you're a young man. You know all these platforms. Get all your friends hooked up on these platforms and tell them to come see us.
Yeah, I think I set up Snapchat, but I haven't snapped anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to give that to Ali.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, Allie is such a powerhouse, guys. So far, she's pretty well taken over our Twitter, and then
completely taken over.
Yeah.
So I don't mess with it at all.
Yeah, and then Instagram.
No, I got Instagram.
You got Instagram.
Just because I had the password for it,
Yeah.
and I didn't give it to her yet.
Yeah.
But everything else.
Yeah.
Everything else.
So, thank you so much for that, Allie. We couldn't do anything without you.
I think we proved that already.
Yeah.
So, what did we do today?
We had the podcast earlier today with a gentleman y'all might know. His name is Mr. Bill Kelly. And then also we went and talked to Kive Kerr. And if none of y'all have talked to Kive Kerr, that's all right, David. If y'all go talk to Kive Kerr, he's probably one of the smartest men I've ever met in my life. Like, as far as history and stuff. I'm sure he's probably smart in other ways too, but I haven't tapped into that yet. And
told me a lot of stuff I didn't know.
yeah, he literally knows the entire history of Pauls Valley, Oklahoma.
Or at least a lot of it.
Yeah. He knows a major portion of it. We asked him about one house, and he ended up telling us about, like, the railroad tracks and then, like, parts of Pauls Valley that... What's up, Erica Garcia? He told us about different houses that used to exist that don't anymore and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
we have a house that's near my house.
Yeah.
I don't want to dox myself, but
Yeah.
everybody pretty much already knows where I live.
Hey, if you know where Aaron lives, come and show up, and we'll have you on the next podcast. So.
No, don't show up at my house. There's certain pow-pows for that.
There's my buddy Scott Martin. He's a really good cook out of Elmore City. I don't know if I've said that before or not.
Yeah, I think you've said it
Yeah.
every episode.
Yeah. And also, guys, check that out. Let's see if I got another drawer we can see it. We've got really cool mugs that Aaron's wife has made us.
Mm-hmm. Winter Gypsy Designs. Shout out to her and everything she does for us.
Kay Morris misses trying to run over me. Hey, I tell you what, I miss it too.
So before we kind of get any further, I'm gonna announce we have 2 giveaways today. Well, we have a lot of giveaways, but we have 2. We have one that's like a 2-item thing.
Yeah.
And we have some free circus tickets. It's pretty much just limited supply.
Yeah.
It's not really like win it or anything. These are free. We just let us know if you want one. It's the Cirque de France in Norman and Tulsa. I believe they're good at either place.
Yeah.
It's a free child ticket with the purchase of an adult ticket.
And if the circus gets canceled, me and Aaron will act it out for you. It'll be great.
Yeah. Shout out to McAllister's, the one who donated it to us. McAllister's Deli. So.
And I don't know if you know this or not, but they've got the best sweet tea on earth ever. Next to my grandmother's.
Show times are Thursday, August 20th through the 23rd at Norman, which it's at the Center Mall. And at Tulsa, it's August 27th through the 30th. So if you want tickets, just comment, give me those tickets, and tell me how many. I think we have a little over 15. So.
Or if you find out where Aaron lives, you can get all the tickets.
No, you're gonna get me killed.
Don't do that. Don't look for Aaron.
Josh lives on.
No, don't do it.
No, but and then our next giveaway, we're gonna do anybody that shares this.
Yeah, start sharing this video right now.
Yeah, and then we're gonna randomly pick somebody. There's some body lotion, body wash, and shampoo, and a amazing board game. It's 2-player, patchwork. It's like Tetris, and you build
What's up, Mary Sherrill?
a patchwork cloth, like a
Quilt.
quilt. Yeah, thank you. And it's really fun. It's only for 2 players. It's a really good date night game, especially if you have someone that likes board games in your family. It's really fun. Or just like an icebreaker. You can take it to a diner and play it while you're waiting on your food.
Yeah.
So.
And if they argue with that, you just tell them we said they could do that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy that game a lot.
What's up, Kate Baldwin? How are you doing tonight? You doing good?
We had, let's see, we had talked about putting together, me and my wife, a community garden, and Diner Discussions is going to donate some things to it, probably some wood or something.
Yeah.
But if anybody wants to help with that, just shoot us a message or comment below. We're working on a location right now, and then we've already got some people that are gonna donate some stuff. I think it'd be really cool to be able to raise crops, like for anyone to take. That's our way of kind of giving back to the community.
I was actually talking to someone about that, and they were like, if you do start that, don't start until next year because it's already past gardening time.
Oh yeah, this is gonna take a while to get everything together.
Yeah.
We're gonna need soil and lumber because we're just doing raised gardens.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna need all kinds of seeds.
Yeah. What's up, Tim Cleaver? Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Cleaver is the gentleman who won our first contest. What was in the box? So what we're going to do is we're going to have a movie night, and Tim Cleaver's going to come. We're going to watch a movie together. It's going to be great.
I don't know if you can see it behind me, but it's terrible and I hate it.
Yeah. Tim said that he would really like to watch this movie, so we're going to
video him dancing to it. Though.
Yeah. Tim said he would watch this movie and dance.
He promised.
He said he promised, and if he's called us a liar, he said that.
He said his name's not Tim if he doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
We also.
Okay, Sheila shared.
Yeah, we got a bunch of shares. We got a bunch of likes too. We've got a ton of movies. Aaron has gone movie hunting, guys.
Yes, I spent all day collecting. I kid you not, I probably spent 35 minutes on my knees at this at the willow tree. Hey, this is family friendly.
Yeah, let's
at the willow tree, and was like digging through old movies, and I found some pretty terrible movies.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be hilarious.
There's some like
they're right off camera, and they're just like I feel like they're staring at us right now.
Yeah. If you've seen Mystery Science Theater 3000, you know exactly what kind of movies we got. So, and
Tim said we're on crack.
Yeah.
I'm the fattest crack addict there is.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Tim, it's gonna be funny though. I mean, I think what are we doing? At least 2. That was 30 minutes, so we're gonna be doing.
Yeah,
full length
we're gonna be doing 2 movies.
So
the first one.
Carve out about 3 hours, Tim. It's gonna be a wild ride.
Yeah.
Josh, he promises to edit out all the times that we snort laughing.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, you didn't know you were editing.
No, I had no idea. Shoot, my computer can barely handle anything right now.
Hey, anyone that is really good at video editing and wants to like volunteer your time and not charge us, we're poor.
Yeah, we're a couple charity cases right now.
Yes.
We're working on getting sponsors.
Yes, we have a few, but
not consistent.
Not enough to be paying, salaries. So. But anyways, so if you're really good at video editing and you want to like help out and make it like, because I feel like these YouTube videos have the potential to be really hilarious.
Absolutely. And we've got an idea for a whole bunch of YouTube videos. One including, we were talking about the one earlier, should I?
We can just hint at it.
Yeah. We're going on a hunt, guys.
We don't want other people copying.
Yeah. So
it's classic gold.
It is. It's really funny. We're going to go on a hunt.
He said not on here.
No, not on here. We're going to put it on YouTube.
We might release it on Facebook, but it's going to be edited. It's not going to be live.
Yeah.
Trust me. Nobody wants to see me and Josh dancing live.
No one wants to. No one wants to watch a 3-hour.
Yeah, we'll get sued. It's like someone vomited to death. Watching Aaron shake his butt.
Oh wow.
But so a couple things we got coming up. Like I said, Tall Paul tomorrow. We got community or common space game cafe.
Which I'm excited about that.
Yeah,
one.
that's why we are giving away a board game.
And it's board as in B-O-A-R-D, not B-O-R-E-D.
Yeah.
So
My wife would disagree with you, but she hates board games, which I don't know who hurt her. I don't know, what happened traumatically. Like maybe she lost Monopoly or something.
Yeah, I can understand that. We've had many family fights over Monopoly.
Monopoly's a terrible game. Don't at me. It's just once you play designer games, Monopoly's terrible.
Yeah.
We have game night in the Allison household, and we invite a lot of people over. We had 30 something, like 35 the last time. I think I've told you this hundreds of times. But anyways, as soon as this COVID stuff kind of settles down a little to where we can have functions like that again, we're definitely gonna have it. For Halloween, we had spooky board games, and we did spooky snacks like ghost cookies and stuff. And then when we played Settlers of Catan, we had a hexagon shaped cookies because the spaces on the board are hexagon. It's just a lot of fun.
So we got that going too. What do you got there? You got a bunch of questions we need to ask or answer, or?
No.
Oh,
just kidding. So the Death Nut thing is coming soon.
Did you already order the?
Not yet. I'm scared. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, I mean, if those Cheetos were bad, Death Nut's gotta be bad.
No, we're gonna die. It's just a matter of if it's hilarious or if it's on camera. But, anyways,
So Allie might be in charge of Diner discussions after we die. So.
Oh yeah, and it'll probably be way more popular. Get us to close this a little bit. Okay, so we have questions from last time we didn't get to answer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna ask.
Also, if y'all have questions, shout them out to us on here, and we'll answer them.
Yeah, and if not here, then definitely go ahead and send us an email, send us a message, either one of our accounts on Facebook or the Diner Discussion Facebook.
Or they can mail them to Aaron. You'll go ahead and give them your address so they can mail them to you.
No, he was just trying so hard to give me the slip. dinerdiscussions@gmail.com is a good place to send them. You can send them to us on Twitter, Instagram, every place gets it. So we always try to fit them in, and if we don't get to them this time, we'll definitely get to them next time.
Absolutely.
So let's start off with the easy one. Waffles or pancakes?
Okay. It depends on my mood. Waffles, if it's got chicken with it, and you got hot sauce and Tabasco, or not hot sauce, hot syrup and Tabasco.
Yeah.
Or pancakes, like most of the time, I guess. Most of the rest of the time.
Pancakes.
Yeah.
And then waffles, like when I'm at a hotel and they have the waffles maker.
Only if you can cook it yourself. Yeah.
And let Waffle House, like when you can put a whole bunch of stuff in it.
Yeah.
I like that. But it's not because I don't like waffles. It's just pancakes are always my go-to, and I really don't ever stray too far from that.
And also, you got to figure, pancakes, they just absorb the. Wait, we got pancakes with peanut butter. Yeah, I love peanut butter. If you say pancakes over waffles, you're lying. Pancakes, you're kind of on a timer because they soak up the syrup, and if you don't eat it within that time limit, they're congealed. So you better.
Well, I'll admit, also on that point, not to interrupt you, but by the time you get done with the pancake, like that last half, like 3/4 in, it's delicious.
Yeah.
And that last half, it becomes.
It hurts right in here.
Well, it's like it loses, like it's kind of like the flavor goes away. It's kind of like a snow cone.
Yeah.
Like a large snow cone. When you get to the bottom, it's just like, oh, I don't even know what I'm eating. It's cold.
Most of it's spit.
Yeah, it's just gross. I don't know. I don't usually ever finish my pancakes. Maybe that's like a first world problem, and I should probably be ashamed of that. But waffles. My mom makes an amazing waffle. I told you about this.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to have her come on the show and make them for us.
We ought to get her and David Kennedy to do a waffle off.
Oh, I don't know. She wouldn't do that. No, but seriously, Terry Allison, if you're watching later or whatever, because I'm sure she doesn't watch any of my stuff. But
your mom watches it for me.
Oh yeah, to make fun of you. But No, but she makes a waffle and she puts I think it's like a hint of sour cream, bacon, cheddar,
Oh wow.
and it's like
It's more of a savory thing.
oh, it's amazing. And she makes them for special occasions. So
Yeah.
usually when the grandkids are there, and I'm not. But
You're not special anymore.
no, it's not about me. In fact, like every time I go to we went to my grandma's house this weekend for the funeral, and I walked in the door, and they were like, "Lindsay, Ryan, Hannah," and then I was like,
I'm here too.
like after 2 minutes, I was like, "Oh hey, hey Aaron." So,
That's so great.
my mom always warned me about that, but it's really coming true now.
Yeah.
So, if you could have a lightsaber, what color would it be?
Orange. You never see an orange lightsaber.
Yeah. I don't know. Ever since I played Star Wars Unleashed,
hmm
the black with the white outline is
Yeah.
pretty sick.
That's supposed to be like a dark. I think they call it a dark saber, don't they? If I understand it correctly, and it's like a certain sect of Jedi that get it.
Yeah, it's probably super evil too.
What's up, Michelle Lynn? Haven't seen you in forever.
It's like the evil guys get all the cool.
Yeah, yeah.
PC or Mac? I guess we both know who you're gonna be.
Yeah, I'm PC, he's Mac.
Yeah, Mac Daddy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm 36. I didn't use a Mac until I was in college, and even
You
then,
didn't have them in like kindergarten?
no.
Oh yeah, that was way before me. I forget. how to
Thanks.
do it.
We had the monochrome screens and everything back in.
You had the stone tablets.
Yeah. We had to take out the disc and flip it to play the other side of Oregon Trail.
Is this before or after you rode dinosaurs?
Yeah. Oh, you're making me feel old.
No, but we had I think it was like Apple IIs.
Yeah.
And
Apple
it
IIe.
had the green screen and it had like this black mesh because they thought the screen would like
Radiate.
yeah they thought it was like bad for you.
Yeah.
So it had like almost like a microwave cover and they'd always be torn.
Which is funny because, like, in Miss Johnson's grade,
Yeah.
like, my penmanship was terrible, so they got me one of those. Josh McCall, I moved out of Oklahoma almost 2 years ago. LOL. Hey.
You have ADD when it comes to the comments.
Yeah. Well, I see it change, so.
What was I saying?
No. Miss Johnson had one in her class, and I used it, like, all day for all my writing and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, maybe that explains something if it really did have radiation.
Brain
Yeah,
tumors.
something.
That's what causes you to.
That's Miss Johnson is why I am the way I am today.
Miss Johnson, if you want to speak for yourself, come on our podcast.
There you go. Oh gosh.
Yeah, we should just start talking like, crap about people
Yeah,
and then
misquoting people.
trying to get them to come on.
I love it. That's great.
White or wheat bread?
That's a toughie. Because some sandwiches are really good with white bread, and then some are really good with wheat bread. Like
Yeah.
toast and eggs is really good with wheat bread, but like a PB&J with white bread, hands
Yeah.
down.
I don't know. I've never met a wheat bread that I love.
Yeah.
I feel like I eat it because it's healthy. The
Well,
taste is not.
It's
for
more
me.
dense.
I don't know. It tastes like tastes dirtier. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Like I eat white bread. Not very often anymore,
Yeah.
actually. But because we always have wheat bread, but I'm also eating like the 60-calorie wheat bread,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I don't know. The
So-
sandwich bread is always like it's just to get past it to get to the good stuff in the middle
Yeah.
anymore.
That's funny.
What color lightsaber? We answered that. White or wheat? What is your go-to dish in the kitchen? So I guess that's to make
What's up, Hash Brown Bob?
sandwich.
Yeah. I don't know. Sandwiches are pretty easy. Beans are super easy. I like getting like a good old can of beans. And I know that sounds white trash, but you know, you crack open a can of beans, you eat it, and you're done.
I think everybody on the set of what's that movie? Mel Brooks.
Blazing
Yeah,
Saddles.
I think they would all agree with you.
Yeah.
No, but
Honey wheat's also really good.
hot
Yeah.
take. I don't like beans at all.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
like no kind
Yeah.
except for green beans. That's the only ones I eat.
Yeah. my great grandmother, like, she would do this homemade thing where she had like a garden, and she would do green beans, potatoes, and like bacon slithers.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, dude! I think it might have even had onions in it, if I remember right.
My stepdad, he does baked beans, and he almost like caramelizes them a little bit with like chunks of meat and stuff in it. And I don't like beans, but they smell really good. That's the only.
Yeah.
My mom used to make beans, and is it vinegar that you put in it?
I don't know.
Or garlic? I don't
I just use the canned beans.
Well, when she would set them up in the pot and turn them on, like they'd have to cook for hours.
Yeah.
I would have to leave the house.
Yeah, just
like
like
it would
walking.
literally make me sick.
Yeah.
Like I'd be throwing up because it's just so strong and take my breath away.
No, Mary, I don't. I'm just kind of nervous about all that kind of stuff.
He doesn't have his driver's license because he's illegal.
Yeah, I've got my driver right here. So
Yeah, he's an illegal alien. So ICE, I'll give you dinersdiscussions@gmail.com. I'll give you his address.
yeah. No, I also have access to that account.
Oh yeah, you can erase it before I use it. The AH2423
no.
What is one thing that you have no patience for
Waiting.
besides me?
No. Lines. I hate lines.
Oh, waiting. Yeah, I can answer that. Because I'll text you something and then like set the phone down and go in the other room for like 2 minutes and come back and he'll be like, "What? Tell me what?"
It's not even like that. I mean, we'll be like in the middle of a conversation.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to have a life out
No.
there.
It's not that bad.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I joke about like us and like when I'm just joking about how, because like we don't really fight, but I'll say, Josh said this, I think I made him mad. I'll be like, you all need couples therapy?
Yeah.
We're not there yet.
I can answer yours. LOL on a separate line.
And what's funny is, like, it started off as me just joking about it,
Yeah.
but then like
It's
you
like-
got serious about it, and then that's what made me mad.
Oh no.
But it was so petty, like it was so dumb. The whole
We're terrible at replying. Wait, Allie, what? We're terrible at replying.
replying to what?
Yeah, we answer everything. Nice shield. I got that.
We stole it.
There's a festival where it's. I forget where it is.
You cut off the name.
It wasn't on there.
Yeah, it's on. I
What?
just realized. Sorry. ADD.
We'll fix that later. There's like a Polish. Is there really?
They're never making any more.
They have more at the. There's
Sorry.
a Polish fair, and I got it at a Polish fair a couple of years back. Okay,
Where do
what-
they do that at?
It's up. Oh crap! I'll have to
No,
tell you
there
later.
aren't any
Yeah,
Polish fairs around here.
yeah. Allie, now you're saying we're slow replying. She's changing her answer.
We're just slow, period.
Yeah.
No, if I don't reply, it's because I have 3 children. I have an excuse.
Yeah.
Josh lives alone.
I have dogs and a wife.
A wife?
A wife.
Like a male bride or like the secret one?
No,
I've never
like
seen her.
a wife with a what,
Oh.
not with a what.
You're married to the podcast?
Mhm.
Okay.
Researching.
My what is the go-to dish? I didn't answer any of these. I answer these and then I asked you another one. I feel like I'm interviewing you. What was the one I just asked? What is your go-to dish?
Yeah, you never answered that.
In the kitchen. Okay, so I love Texas two-step chicken.
I don't even know what
I
that
have to
is.
marinate it overnight though, so that's kind of like one of those that I have to prepare for it. It's not something I can just throw in.
Yeah.
Um,
Allie's talking smack.
yeah, I know. You're fired.
You're
No,
fired. You're off the podcast.
Whatever.
No.
She'll fire us.
Please don't leave us, Allie. We
Don't.
need you.
No, I was gonna say she'll flip it on us. She'll fire us. If we're not here next week, it's because Allie killed
Yes. Allie has taken control of Diner Discussions.
us. No, but what else do I like?
don't-
Hamburger helper, homemade hamburger helper, like
Yeah.
bought out of the box, but like just making it.
I like the beef stroganoff.
Yeah.
That's kind of a rare one that you don't hardly see anymore.
Oh, that's the main one. I
Yeah.
think.
I don't know.
Honestly, yeah. No, I really think that's the most popular one because
Yeah.
usually it's like all the other ones, and then beef stroganoff has like its own section.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have to.
Everybody I've talked to that likes Hamburger Helper, usually that's the one that they tell me.
Yeah.
The cheesy hamburger is like, I think, the second one.
Yeah. I
Tell
think,
us your favorite Hamburger Helper
oh no.
in the comments.
I think
Josh will make it and have you over.
Yeah.
His address is.
You don't want to eat my food. Trust me. Yeah, I don't.
Hey,
wanna-
tell him your address, Josh.
Yeah, I don't. I think a hard pass. We've made a bunch of people mad about our comments. Now they're all telling us about their kids. Next question.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we are slow.
Yeah,
What is your best daily habit?
we've answered that one a lot.
Yeah, but what's your daily habit?
uh,
What's a daily habit that you have that you're proud of?
waking up.
What? Waking up?
Yeah.
You're proud to wake up
Yeah.
in the morning.
With the way things are going right now, yeah.
The one thing I have no patience with.
Wait, you didn't answer your daily habit.
My daily habit?
Yeah.
Uh,
Allie does know both of our addresses.
replying to Allie every time she asks anything.
Yeah. No, that's funny.
They're all gross.
They're all grown.
Not the box ones. I'm talking about homemade.
Michelle,
Slap, like Hamburger Helper in the
Okay.
skillet.
Okay, I can agree with you as far as any of the noodly ones. I'm not a big noodle fan, but the beef stroganoff, you can't really beat that.
Why, dude?
Huh?
What?
It's just a weird texture thing. I can't handle tomatoes. I can't handle noodles. So,
Have you ever had homemade
no, as far as
stroganoff? It's delicious. We don't eat a whole lot of pasta in my family anymore, except for when we do, it's always.
we don't eat a lot of pasta in my family except for when we do.
No, I said if we do eat like a pasta, it's
Oh.
like vegetable based.
Oh,
So, yeah, we grow our own garden, and so my wife is making all kinds of stuff. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
You can't even tell when she cuts it really thin. When is the last time you had a good cry?
It's been a couple months, if not a little sooner than that.
Goulash is good. I cried last time I saw you.
Well, yeah.
I'm just kidding. Probably when my grandpa passed away.
Yeah.
Was like the last time I eat,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that was a good hard cry.
Megan, remind me if I'm wrong. I probably cried earlier.
Is Megan watching?
Probably not.
Well,
She has to put up with me for the whole week. She
yeah.
doesn't watch the live.
Josh has them.
Yeah, she just watches the live to see if we're talking about her. What do you usually follow? Or what do you usually follow? Oh, okay. See, I'm stupid. Okay, what do you usually follow when making decisions? Your head or your heart?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, tough one to say, apparently.
I think Aaron just had a stroke.
One day.
I think your heart will get you into trouble, but it's hard not to follow it sometimes. You know.
It's like 98 Degrees said. Be true to your heart.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
No, I'm just kidding. I think you have to use both.
Yeah.
If you always act on emotion, I think that you're, like you said, you're gonna get in trouble. I think, but you can overthink things too.
Yeah.
I do it constantly.
Oh, dude.
When we talk a lot of times, it'll be like,
Oh my God.
Josh is definitely emotion. Like he's like, oh man, this would be awesome, and then I'm like, okay, well let me think about it and let me kind of fine tune it, and then like a week later you're like, hey man, what were it?
We're kind of exactly. I didn't realize it till just now. We're Spock and Kirk. We're exactly Spock and Kirk.
Except for I'm like emotional all the time.
Oh, God.
Yeah, my wife and kids make fun of me because when we watch movies, they'll always look over at me like, Dad, are you crying? It's not even sad.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm definitely going to cry. Okay, so for people that just jumped on, we're having a giveaway. We've got some body wash and stuff, but this board game, Patchwork,
Yeah.
it's 2 players. You build a quilt, Tetris, like on a Tetris style. It's only for 2 players. It's really short. It doesn't take very long, and it's a good like date night game. Can you
And-
see it right there?
The only way to win that is to share this podcast. Gotta go, but can't wait to watch the rest of the replay.
Yeah, and make sure you check out the podcast. We got an episode coming out in the next day or two.
Yeah.
And we just, our pastor night, that was upside down.
What was upside down?
My big board game.
No, you flipped it right there at the end. I think.
Boom. And I just hit the mics. We just spiked the mics out, sorry.
Sorry if you're wearing earphones.
Never wear earphones when you listen to this.
No, dude.
When you listen to the Redwood podcast, yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Thank you for watching and sharing. Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Megan? All right. Was that good airtime for that?
Yeah, gotta go.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, I don't know. We have so many people that think that the lives are all we do.
No,
And we put in a ton of work on our podcast, and the people that we've got on are amazing and really interesting.
And
So you definitely need to check it out.
it's kind of like we told Kai earlier today. It's such a wide spectrum of people
Mhm.
that if you don't like one of our podcasts, just watch another one or listen to another one.
Yeah.
Don't watch.
Yeah,
Listen to-
there's a ton of different. I mean, everybody brings something completely different
Yeah,
to the table.
like we had a religious
Studies.
studies philosopher on the one the other day, and then before that we had a punk rock band, and
And we had a cosplay, and
Yeah.
we're gonna have a restaurant on tomorrow.
yeah,
And then the next day we're having the Ice House in Durant.
y'all have a neat setup. What is your podcast about? We're kind of all over the place.
Well, the best way to describe it is that we get together and have interesting conversations with interesting people.
Yeah, we felt like this generation was getting farther and farther away from just conversation. Like you'd go to a restaurant and everyone would be focused on their phone. So we're bringing back the art of conversation.
Yeah. You know, and Lawrence Pasternak talked about that in our last podcast, is that, you know, people don't, we have the illusion of knowing people nowadays. Most people don't talk.
Yeah,
You read people's statuses and you think you know what's going on.
yeah,
And not to be morbid, but that's why a lot of suicides happen, is because people don't feel like anyone gets them.
Yeah.
And,
Well, it's like, I don't remember who said it. 10 years ago, if you're on your phone all the time, that meant you were a social person. Now it means the exact opposite. You know.
yeah. And I mean, don't get us wrong, we're not vilifying phones. I mean, obviously we're doing this on our phone right
Yeah,
now.
absolutely.
And social media is amazing. Like, we've reached people in Ireland, so I mean,
Yeah.
we're thankful for it. But there is a happy medium, and I think that, you know,
We're trying-
everything is good in moderation, and we're finding out that, you know, there's just people that, even people that don't have like a cool career, like, they're just so much fun to talk to. There's so
Absolutely.
much about every different person that we've met.
Absolutely.
But another thing is we have these tickets. I know that some of y'all have already seen this, but people that have just jumped on, they're free. It's for the circus in Norman at the Sooner Mall and Tulsa at Expo Square. If you want some, just say, give me those tickets in the comments. We'll get them to you somehow.
Yeah.
Josh will pay for postage.
Yeah. Josh is struggling around.
So what band are you dying to see live, Josh?
Oh, I heard Foo Fighters is really cool. No. Well, I've heard they had an amazing show.
Okay, well, tell them the backstory between you and the Foo Fighters.
Okay. This was supposed to be my year to go out and see concerts and stuff. When is the circus?
Okay, so the circus in Norman is August 20th through the 23rd, every day, from, looks like 4:30. Okay, well, they're different times. 4:30, 7:30, and 1:30.
Yeah.
And then,
There you go.
well, yeah, and then in Tulsa, it's after that.
Yeah. So.
In Tulsa, it's August 27th through the 30th.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember and I couldn't. I don't even know if you can see it on
Uh,
Zoom in,
kinda.
you'll be able to see it.
So anyway, I was gonna go make this the year I saw concerts,
Yeah.
and then the coronavirus happened, like the week before my birthday.
Sponsor. Anyways, go ahead.
Sponsored.
Yeah, future sponsor.
Yeah.
Diet Coke.
And I gotta go,
ASMR.
but it's been fun for the laughs. Hey, we'll be back later for more laughs. So,
Yeah, we pretty much.
where I cut off. Coronavirus
People are gonna
happened.
love just watching you chase.
Coronavirus. Hey,
squirrels.
I'm getting back to him. I'm getting better at getting back to him.
It's like Brian.
Alex Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah. So my birthday happened and coronavirus happened, and so we the Foo Fighters delayed it, and then like the Foo Fighters canceled it. What's up, Darren? I think you're the one that honked at me the other day, scared the living daylights out of me. Darren's got the loudest horn in Paul's Valley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a guy that used to work with that had a train.
Yeah.
And it scared the crap out of me. It's like a big old cruise ship. Coming.
Yeah. I thought about getting one of those on my bike.
Oh man.
So, a band you've always wanted to see in concert.
I don't think you finished your Foo Fighters story.
Yeah, I did. I
You
said,
did?
yeah, it got canceled.
I was just making sure. I don't want the
Are you
people to
not
miss
paying,
out on any of
Are
the
you not
details.
paying attention to me?
Yeah, Cochran and Co. We were thinking about going. I don't know if Megan's off that day, but we're definitely gonna check it out.
Absolutely.
We tried to get Stars Go Dim to interview or do a podcast episode with us, but they were too busy.
Yeah.
So
Um,
they were at the band show as well as why I mentioned
Yeah.
them. But the band that I'm most dying to see, I honestly like, and I don't say this just because we've had them on the show, but I want to see Bad Year live
oh, dude.
because not only will the music be awesome, but like I just want to hang out with those guys.
Yeah.
They shouted us out on like their last two lives.
Yeah, I saw that. I also, like, Brian, I think he'd be cool to see live.
Oh yeah, we almost got to see
Yeah.
that, but you know it turned out to be alright.
Yeah.
We got to see Buffalo Rogers.
Yeah,
That's another guy that I
Yeah.
could watch play all day.
yeah.
When is the last time you got extremely angry?
Saturday. But it wasn't because of you, it was family stuff.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no.
the first.
I'm telling you.
He gets mad at me at least.
No, I don't. There's no tone in text, which, I mean, as short as our conversations are, it doesn't make sense to call.
Well, yeah, I mean, I understand, but when you send me the middle finger emoji,
I do not. I've never sent the middle finger emoji to anybody.
So anybody that he's ever sent the middle finger
I've never
emoji
sent.
to, you call
I've
him
never
out
sent.
right
Listen, I've
Uh,
never sent the middle finger
now.
emoji to anybody.
Latest2423@gmail.com.
I've never
Let me
sent
know.
the middle finger to
Send me
anybody.
screenshot
I've
shots.
never sent the middle finger to anybody.
The last time I got extremely angry was like
Saturday.
2 hours ago because my kids were in here and
Yeah.
my blood pressure was high because
Yeah.
they wouldn't listen to me.
Have y'all ever seen the beginning of the Flintstones when Fred gets locked out of the house? I saw like the living version of that.
My kids left to go get pizza and locked me in the den.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah, so I didn't think it was that funny.
No.
What is the best way to wind down at the end of a long day? For them, it's to put on your headphones and listen to an episode of Diner Discussions.
Yeah, absolutely.
with-
Diner discussions all the way.
Yeah. with
If you
a
haven't
cup of
listened-
wine,
Yeah. If you haven't listened to all the episodes of
Cup
Diner
of
God.
glass of wine. The tall boy.
Tall boy.
Getting sloshed over. But
Depends on the day.
not that you have to be drunk to listen to
Oh,
us, but
no.
it probably helps.
Yeah, if you haven't listened to all of our episodes of Diner discussions,
Listen to all but
that's the best
first
way.
couple.
Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. And we're back. Good thing we're
Never
recording.
left.
Yeah.
Yet.
What was I gonna say?
How to wind down. Like, what's the best way?
I think watching a silly movie or whatever, or or like just doing something that puts you in a good mood.
There's a pile of them over there, and there's
Yeah.
a whole deal for them over
Yeah.
there if you want to borrow some.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have movie night, and starting soon next week.
Yeah, sometime. Whenever Allie and her dad are free.
Yeah. So what we do is we have a wheel here. We spin it, and whatever it lands on, we it's the I just smacked myself in the face. The number it coincides with a movie, and so we are gonna watch 3 movies or 2 movies at a time, depending on the hour, how long they are.
We could probably, yeah.
2 for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe 3, because like the one back there is only 30 minutes. So,
yeah.
but they're terrible. Some of them are terrible. Like I mean, one of them is like the magic of gingerbread houses, and it's like a 45-minute documentary on how to make gingerbread houses. One of them is the what is it, the pleasantry of cabinetry or something, and it's all about like cabinetry from the 95 or something.
And then there's like how to talk to a horse or something.
Yeah, how to like was it control your horse's mind?
Yeah, how to control your horse's mind
and body.
With Mary Hart, the lady from Entertainment Tonight from forever ago.
And then we got like classic sci-fi. I wouldn't say classic.
What?
It's terrible sci-fi. Terrible kung fu.
If you've seen Mystery Science Theater 3000, you'd understand.
Yeah, and then we have children's videos that should have never been made.
Yeah.
Mr. Donut.
Oh, no. There's another one that you showed me a picture of that we're not going to mention because,
Yeah, we don't want to be demonetized before we even monetize our videos. But, yeah, it's just, they're a lot of fun. It's going to be a blast. Y'all get to watch us suffer through them. And then, I mean, there's cool ones like Maltese Falcon and stuff. But
yeah. I've never seen that. I really want to. I think
there's a music video about, or not a music video, a documentary about Mount St. Helens, but it's not really a documentary. It's a movie, and by movie, it's this guy that filmed it happen.
Oh wow!
But it's like 4 hours, so I'm like,
jeez, man,
it's probably a lot
traumatic.
Yeah.
Why would you want to watch it?
Look at the smoke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, and then there's one that's the Spirits of the Underworld, and it's these old.
Well, what was that one where we saw the video and they were like stepping back and forth?
It's a music video, like art project.
Yeah.
What's up, Avant-garde? But there's one. It's called Spirits from the Underworld, and it's about these 2 pastors who are talking about the end of the world, like in the late 80s, early 90s.
Oh gosh.
And talking about how
we're gonna all die soon.
Modern culture is like from the devil. I mean, but it's not like
we're not gonna make fun.
We're not making fun of the fact that it's a religion and stuff. We're just making fun of the fact that they're like so out of touch with reality because
we're still here.
No, but I mean, it looks like they're off the deep end, kind of cuckoo about it. So, and then we've got Baby Einstein. Which I heard is pretty traumatic. Not the newer ones, but the old ones from the 80s apparently are really traumatic. Like they're like Muppets, but like satanic looking.
Oh
like
god.
Like listening to Bach.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you see like a Muppet go. Yeah, and it's like ADD hell because it's all like all those things happening on the screen and they're all loud. So.
What other questions we got?
The best way to wind down at the end of the day. Let me answer. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I went off on some tangent and totally forgot to answer. I was trying to blame you and make it look like it was your fault. See what he has to put up with.
I know. He doesn't show you this, but like half an hour before we started the podcast,
just verbally abusing you.
He verbally abused me and he whipped me with a belt. So.
You're too old to call DHS on that.
See? What's up, Shelby Mercer?
I guess it would be like after I put the kids to bed, just kind of hanging out with the wife and like maybe watching a movie or like finally getting to play a little PlayStation and wind down kind of that way.
Yeah.
Or read.
Yeah.
I like do a lot of reading after dark. Not that it's like after dark material.
Yeah, you heard it here.
What charities are closest to your heart?
Right now, I'm fully driven to find one about CJD. For those of you who don't know, that's what my sister passed away from. So, I mean, that's what I'm going to focus on for a good long while. Um, back when I had the Bucks for bikes, that was pretty close to my heart. So, what are you giggling about over there?
Allie's comments. For someone who's helping us, she sure is
Yeah,
roasting us.
yeah. Hallie's throwing us under the bus hard. Oh my goodness, we don't.
All we do off mic is we go and we work hard and
Yeah.
we give everything we
Yeah,
have to
we're
everybody
dedicated.
else,
Dedicated.
and then we go to sleep.
Yeah,
And we
Yeah.
talk to you, Allie.
Yeah.
We always answer your messages
Yeah.
on time.
yeah. We're very
In a
prompt,
cordially,
Allie. Yeah.
fast manner.
Politely, with respect,
Yes. Adoration.
adoration.
What other
Uh,
verbiage can you think?
So yeah, we got a whole bunch planned.
Well, the charity thing, I'm not. I mean, I'm a little biased because it's my wife, but I really believe in what she's doing. The Gregory Keith Foundation is something that
Yeah.
personally it's touched our lives because her father passed away from a traumatic brain injury,
Yeah.
and so right now we're gathering supplies and stuff. So anyone that wants to donate anything, I mean, it can be so whatever. We're taking necessities to people with TBIs and PTSD. Trying to work with maybe we're working with a place in Texas, like a company in Texas that does TBI stuff.
Yeah.
And trying to get like some more education, like some material
Mhm.
to educate people about brain injuries because a lot of
Yeah.
people don't know about PTSD and the effects of it.
Well,
It's kind of been one of those things that is like a fringe science for a long time, and
Yeah.
it's a real thing, and it affects more people than just people that went to war.
yeah.
I mean, because you can be abused, like just verbally, and
Yeah.
have PTSD, So
Yeah.
that's what we're doing. We're trying to raise money through the Gregory Keith Foundation. Me and Josh are going to do like a 24-hour thing.
24-hour live on here, I guess.
Yeah, try not to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Try to raise some money.
Yeah.
Maybe watch some movies, play some board games.
Yeah.
Eat hot stuff, sour stuff. Sour stuff. We need to do sour because I feel like I can handle sour more than hot.
Yeah.
Whatever that won't make Josh throw up or spend all night in
Oh,
the
God.
bathroom. So, because that stuff is hard.
Yeah.
But, that and then like, I don't know. I mean, anything that helps Falls Valley.
Yeah.
You can go on Amazon Smile. If you didn't know this, AmazonSmile.com. It's the same thing as your regular Amazon, except for when you buy something, you pick the charity, and they give some money to that charity every purchase.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that. And so you can actually give to the Main Street Falls Valley Fund, and it helps to help build back, bring them back
Yeah.
to life and stuff like that. So. Anyways, what do you wish you could remember more clearly? I can't remember.
I can't remember. I used to have the best memory, like long-term memory, and that used to get me into trouble.
Yeah.
Like, I would think of something, and it would aggravate somebody. I'm intentionally leaving the name out, but it'd aggravate one of my brothers,
Yeah.
and like, just the thought of me laughing at it would get him mad. So, I don't know. I wish I had the memory I used to have.
I wish I could remember. Well, two things. One pulls at the heartstrings, but one is like people's names the first time they say them. I'm real bad about like being kind of not starstruck, but like when I'm meeting somebody new, kind of being nervous, and then them
Yeah.
saying their name, and then me like, oh yeah, and then leaving, and then like, oh crap, what was their name? As
Yeah.
soon as I walk away.
I do the same thing too. We've had to restart so many podcasts. It's been so embarrassing.
Yeah, like Willie Terrell.
Yeah. Ugh.
But
I'm
yeah.
sorry, Willie.
That's just the only one I can remember.
Yeah. There was
So-
Willie Terrell, and then there was another one. I can't remember.
You almost forgot Brian White.
Yeah.
Like, Brian
White.
And then it was like, that's me.
He could tell it. He was gracious
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
he's awesome. Oh, talk about a really good dude.
Yeah.
But
This
another
episode's
thing.
brought to you by Brian White.
Yeah. I wish I could remember what my sister's voice sounded like. She's almost been gone as long as she was alive. In over 10 years.
Yeah.
think this is 11th year, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12th year, and she was 14, so she's almost been gone as long as she was alive. And that's one thing that I really, really wish I had one recording of.
Yeah.
I got recordings of my grandpa.
Yeah.
I've even got him on a DVD. Like
You
he's on
really?
the extras for Footloose,
Yeah.
but I don't have anything about my sister.
My grandpa Ronnie's kind of the same way. Like I can remember not hearing him, but I can remember stuff he said. But his voice is kind of
Yeah, and it's one of those things where when they're there, you try to soak up all the stories, and you really do. It's not like you take them for granted
Yeah.
when you're older. Like I know when you're young, but it's one of those things that when they die, you're like, dang, I wish I could remember everything, or I would have wrote it down,
Yeah.
or something, because
Yeah.
when they die, like half of their stories are just gone,
yeah,
and you'll never hear them again, and
absolutely.
you don't remember all of them, and you
Yeah.
feel like, I don't know, it just feels kind of like it was wasted a
Yeah.
little bit. But it's like my grandma, when she passes away, all of her recipes die with her. She won't write them down, and
Yeah.
she doesn't measure anything.
Yeah.
It's all in her head. So
That's one thing that I'm kind of glad of. The women in our family, every summer, they'll all get a recipe and they'll throw it in this book, and they've got this massive book of recipes.
I would like to do that for the show. Actually.
Yeah, we need to do that for previous guests.
Mhm.
But like, Grandma's chocolate gravy recipes in that book now, so
I haven't had chocolate gravy since I was a kid.
yeah. Hey, if you cook chocolate gravy, let us know. We'll come do a podcast at your house.
No, just we'll do a monetary donation of like $5.
Yeah.
Give us
Yeah,
chocolate gravy.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a challenge to myself.
Uh-oh.
I think we both recently had kind of health problems lately. Not
Yeah.
really health problems, but like our
Setback.
health's been acting
Setback,
up. a
yeah.
little. I recently lost 47 pounds. I gained a few back. I've kind of lost a little, or half of it back. Not 47. I mean, like I gained like some
Yeah.
back, and I've lost half of what I gained. But I want to challenge myself on the next live to lose 5 pounds. Say it on camera.
Yeah.
That way it can be held accountable. I'm going to tell you whether or not I achieve that when I come
Yeah.
back. But that way you can kind of keep me in check. But I want to do it because not only do I want to look good, I want to feel good. And I don't want to leave my kids hanging. Like, I don't want my kid to be like, yeah, I lost my dad when I was 7 because he wouldn't take care of himself.
Yeah.
Like,
And I've kind of fallen off a little bit too. I don't know about doing the 5 pound thing, but I definitely need to take care of myself better.
well, my counselor, back when I used to go, he used to tell me that if you write it down and you say it to a friend, you're like 70% more likely to do it than if
Yeah.
you just do it in your head.
And you're also saying it on live too.
Yeah, to
9,000
thousands of people.
people.
Yeah. Okay, so that's another thing I wanted to talk about is
If you see Aaron in town, ask him if he's
no, please don't embarrass the crap out of me. But each of our videos on here have gotten 1,000 views, and we've done 4,
Mm-hmm.
and then our podcast has gotten 1,000 listens. So, or we have 1,000 listeners. So, that's what 5,000 people.
Mhm.
Like, not
We've definitely got someone's attention.
yeah. So I mean, not 5,000 people. That's 5,000
Listens.
listens and views. I just want to say thank you
Absolutely.
because this was just a hobby.
Well,
Something we did just to not be bored. Really.
yeah, and it kind of halfway started off for me as kind of therapy after Joni passed.
Yeah.
So,
And it's one of those things where we never expected it to be bigger than just maybe 2 or 3
yeah,
people,
yeah.
family members, whatever, entertaining ourselves.
Outside of Paul's Valley, we would have never guessed.
Yeah. Now we have listeners in Ireland. I mean,
Yeah.
come on. Like, that's incredible.
Yeah.
We just want to say thank you to all the people that take your time. Like, I mean, I know a lot of people click on the video and click off. It's fine.
It's still a click.
You know, I don't know. I just I'm like overwhelmed with
Yeah.
happiness because it's one of those things that keeps blowing up, and we keep getting
I thought
more
you
and
were about
more attention, and it's just like, I don't know. I feel like we're trying to do to return it
to. Yeah,
with good, like doing charities and so forth.
absolutely. And it definitely feels good too to be like in Walmart or Homeland or whatever, and someone bringing it up, saying, "Hey, you're doing a great job." You know.
Even though we're not, most of the time we are just winging it.
Oh,
We don't know what we're
flying
doing.
by the seat of our pants. You'll have no idea.
We plan out as much as you can,
Yeah.
but when it comes to like lives and stuff, there's no way you can script these things out.
No.
And why would you want to listen to someone, read off a piece of paper the whole time,
Yeah.
other than questions?
Yeah.
'Cause I do that. But like I said, if you want to be a guest on movie night, it can be anybody.
Yeah.
Just hit us up. DinerDiscussions@gmail.com. You can email us. You can message us on
Facebook, yeah.
Facebook. Either my account or his or Diner Discussions account. Just say, hey, I'd like to be on an episode. We're gonna, like I said, you get to spin the wheel as a guest and pick out a movie and torture all of us, and we're gonna upload it to YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah. If you've ever seen Channel Awesome, they do like first time movie reviews, and we're gonna do something kind of like that. Maybe not as fancy, but thank you, Allie. That means a lot to us.
Yeah. And no, we don't pay her to say stuff like
No.
that. She's a great person. I really appreciate her.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that because,
She-
without her
she-
we would fail tremendously.
And she has access to all of our accounts.
Yeah. She knows where Josh lives, so
Yeah.
she can burn his house down. Okay, so
How would you pronounce that name?
Huh?
Carissa Thornburg.
Carissa Thornburg.
Yeah. Thank you for watching us. We appreciate you.
I'm just looking at my notes here. We got Common Space, Tall Paul coming up. We already talked about that. Go check out our podcast.
Yeah.
Um,
Spotify and iTunes, or you can look us up on Google, Diner Discussions.
Yeah, anything that you listen to, really. There's iTunes, Spotify. We have Breaker. We have Overcast. Google.com. And there's a Google, the Google app. You can actually listen to us. But we're gonna have an AMA
Oh, God.
session, and we'll announce it with plenty of time, so everybody can,
Get on there.
get all the dirt in on us. and
Ask
everything.
us the hard-hitting questions.
But yeah, so and anybody that likes wasabi, I will give this to you. We used it on
Hey,
an episode.
if y'all get us to 5,000 watches on this video, Aaron will eat that tube of wasabi
Yeah,
live
'cause
on
it's
the...
never gonna happen.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we've never went over 1.5. So
Yeah, so if you can get us to 5, Aaron will eat that tube of wasabi on the
yeah,
next.
and then I have insurance now again. Like I got better insurance,
Yeah.
so I can actually go to the doctor. So okay, so Josh, do you know your top 10 movies?
Oh, I thought about this the other day. Do sequels count as the same movie, or does it count as a separate movie?
I didn't put any like sequels on. I mean, I might have put a sequel, but I didn't
Yeah.
put like 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
It's your list.
You do yours,
Okay.
and then I'll do mine.
We'll go
I'll think
from the
about
bottom up, right? Okay, so number 10, I have Avengers: Infinity War
it. Yeah.
because I have never stood up and clapped at a movie, but that scene when Doctor Strange shows up
Yeah.
and he opens all the portals
Yeah.
and everybody comes out. Like, I cheered.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I stood up
Yeah.
in the theaters and was like,
Yeah. I'm getting goosebumps just
yeah.
thinking about
And
it.
so, that's why it's on my top 10.
Yeah.
It has, there's problems like every movie has, but
Yeah.
that movie was like, I don't know. It was cheer.
It was-
It was a fanboy's dream.
It was
Like,
10 years of our lives all on.
Mhm. Actually, it was further than that. Wasn't it?
Was it?
2007.
Was it?
Yeah, 2007
Oh,
was
wow.
our first Iron Man movie.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, so it was a little bit longer than
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's been.
12 years? Something like that?
I mean,
don't know.
it's
Math?
been math is hard. But no, but it's been
It's been years.
it's been growing up with the characters.
Yeah.
Not only, but also in comic books.
Yeah.
And watching them on the screen,
Yeah.
and then
Well, and not only that, but like everyone has their favorite superhero, and all the superheroes, won.
yeah.
So
And not only that, but the movie before that was so grim,
yeah,
and he felt defeated.
Yeah.
Like, it really felt like I cried in that other
Yeah.
movie. And I cry at everything, so
Yeah.
it's fine. But that movie was one of those that
I'll definitely put that in my top 5.
yeah, that's top.
Uh,
That was my number 10.
I don't
What's
know.
your number 10?
We'll see.
See, I was prepared.
Yeah, I was.
I told him like what, 2.5 weeks ago?
You didn't say when we were going to do it.
No,
though.
but I mean to get it ready.
Yeah. Godfather Part 2.
Yeah,
That's a strong one.
that's a good one. I mean, it's obvious. It's in the top 10 of all best movies of all time on
Yeah.
like
Well-
IMDb, so you can't go wrong. It's- Shawshank Redemption's like that too. It's on
Yeah.
everybody's number one.
Yeah.
Everybody but me.
Yeah. You don't like Shawshank?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh.
But these are my personal like.
Okay, okay.
I'm not saying it's not a top 10 movie,
Yeah.
but I mean,
What's
like
Kyle
these are
Johnson?
movies also that like I can watch more than once.
Kyle.
'Cause, you know, like Schindler's List is an amazing movie, but I don't want to watch it again.
Yeah.
Passion of the Christ is the same way.
Yeah. It's been forever since I tried to watch Schindler's List. I
Yeah.
need to try to watch it again. Kyle Johnson is allegedly watching, but we know he's really not.
Yeah.
uh,
Kyle
What-
Johnson's watching instead of talking to us. Right?
yeah, yeah. Well, what's your number 9?
Did you already look at these, Logo?
No.
Yeah, you
No,
cheated.
no.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Crap, that's another good one.
Because there was so many superhero movies, and I love every one of them.
Yeah.
But this was something completely different.
Yeah.
It was fun. The freaking soundtrack was
Yeah.
you know, amazing.
Okay. My top 10's not going to be in order. It's just 10
Okay, that's
movies.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, just make sure you throw that out there.
Yeah. I'd say the. I don't know which Bourne movie, but I'll put the Bourne series.
Okay.
Except for Legacy. Legacy was crap.
That doesn't count though. I mean, it's in the same world,
Yeah.
but I don't feel
Yeah.
like it's- Yeah. So, what about the Bourne movies like makes it top 10 for you?
It's just a different kind of action. Like.
Now he's taunting us.
No, yeah. No, he's not there. He doesn't exist if you don't acknowledge him.
Yeah, I feel like Kyle is just like
Kyle-
he's a legend.
He's a human troll.
Not that he looks
no,
like a
no,
troll.
no.
Good looking man.
Yeah,
Just,
handsome guy.
yeah, handsome dude.
Yeah,
No.
I'm jealous of his hair.
Yeah.
He does. He has that
No.
that woo.
This is like the third live that we've made or like a comment about your hair.
Oh no!
But anyways, what was your next movie? So I mean, you were
My reason.
Born.
It's just a different kind of action movie. I mean, you get pumped out whenever he's like beating the crap out of someone with a book. You know, it's really cool.
I think it was the first spy type movie of my generation, other than James Bond.
Yeah,
That was like,
legitimate. This could happen.
and it was like the perfect mix of action and drama.
Yeah.
It wasn't like just an action
Yeah.
flick, but it was tension.
Yeah, when his
And you-
girlfriend got shot. Oh gosh,
Spoilers.
it's like 20 years old.
Okay, so my number 8 is okay. So I'm gonna get crap for this. Okay, so which is your favorite Indiana Jones movie?
Raiders.
Raiders of the
Yeah.
Lost Ark. Okay, now I feel like that's most people's, right?
Yeah. That's
Mine,
When, that's when they had it all figured out.
yeah, mine is because this is the first Indiana Jones movie I ever watched,
Yeah.
and
Please don't say Crystal Skull.
no.
Oh,
But we had the VHS tape at my grandma's, and we constantly watched it.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know there was a series. Like
Yeah.
I didn't even know that there was another movie.
yeah.
So when I was, because I was like 6,
Yeah.
and it scared the crap out of
Yeah.
me. And I feel like it's way darker
Yeah.
now when I watch it. I'm like, how did I not like freak out at this movie? Whatever he says when he's pulling out the heart, every time I hear, yeah, every time I hear that, I'm like, oh. But yeah, it's Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
And like I said, a lot of people are like, no, I ain't
That
as
was-
good as the first
yeah,
one.
yeah.
To me, it is because it's like I can't separate the nostalgia and from the
Crap, if
from
you're going to go nostalgic, I'll go nostalgic on the next one. Roger Rabbit. Up until I was, I don't know.
Like, so are you saying that that's a great, like, the top 10 movie ever made, or are you saying
Oh.
this is, like,
That's in the
the one
nostalgia.
you like?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure
Yeah.
that everybody knew this,
Yeah.
because,
Yeah. My grandpa had a black and white TV back in his bedroom, and it had no color. What up, Valerie? You doing all right? And so we would watch movies on that back TV, and for the first forever of my life, I thought Roger Rabbit was black and white. But I mean, it also doesn't help that it was based in like the 1920s, 1940s or whatever.
Yeah. So it does. I mean, it could look like a noir.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Do you remember like when a movie would come on and you didn't have any like knowledge of this movie and it was black and white for the first like few minutes
Yeah.
or whatever? It would always trip you out. Like,
Yeah.
as a kid. Like it did used to do that to me all the time. I'm trying to think of an example. I can't. Think
Wizard
of
of Oz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Number 7, Step Brothers.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Because I know that it's not like a cinema classic, and
Yeah.
you know what? Like I've noticed, none of these are really cinema classics. But that movie is one of the movies that I can turn on
Yeah.
and I can watch it no matter what part of the movie it's
Yeah.
on, and no matter what I'm doing, I'll sit
Yeah.
down. Like I'll try to put it on as background noise, and I'll end up sitting down whenever I'm doing it, watching it.
Yeah. UHF. UHF is good.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
one of them dumb movies.
And that's a movie that not everybody knows.
Yeah.
And that's weird.
Well, it came out at a weird time because Orion made it. And they weren't very big, or they weren't, broadcasting it.
I think that was the last movie they made, wasn't it?
Yeah, close. And then it came out against Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then I think
That
E.T.
Yeah, those movies. There was a lot more than that too. That
Yeah.
were big blockbusters at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So-
crazy. That sucks. It still holds up.
Yeah.
There's 2 or 3 jokes that don't hit because
Yeah.
I don't know the references
Yeah.
anymore. But it still hits pretty hard.
So if y'all want, we can watch UHF. One of our movie nights. I have that on my phone, so.
Mhm.
I haven't
We're not
legally-
watching it. We're not all huddling around here.
No.
We'll put it on the screen.
Yeah, we'll broadcast it.
Yeah, Weird Al in that movie is very underrated. There's a lot of really funny jokes that made me laugh out loud last time I watched
It
it.
has Cosmo Kramer before Cosmo Kramer was Cosmo Kramer.
Yeah. Okay. Number 6 is The Lord of the Rings. Which is the favorite Lord of the Rings for you?
I'm gonna get hate on this. I was never a big Lord of the Rings fan because listen. It was a different time, and it was like a 3-hour movie, man. When those came out, so they're good movies, but 3 hours, it's hard not to.
Every Avengers movie is over 3 hours.
Well, okay, but they didn't come out when I was 15 years old.
You
And
were
and those movies were kind of for nerds at the high school I went to. So,
Okay, not only did you say, "Oh yeah, I didn't like them," but now you're calling out everyone that loves them.
no, I'm just saying at that time and space, I wasn't ready to watch them.
Yeah, everybody publicly shame Josh. Next time you see him, just be like, "You suck."
Call-
Lord of the Rings is awesome.
The person that is supposedly Kyle Johnson says 2 Towers.
Yeah.
Is that the one with the Balrog?
That's what I have on here is the 2 Towers. When they're sitting
I feel like
there
you're- I
and
feel like you're going to hit me.
no, when they're sitting there and there's thousands of them outside,
Oh, okay.
and they're like slamming down
Yeah.
their staffs and stuff.
And they're climbing the.
No, before that, like
Okay.
when they're just chanting about to
Yeah.
raid, like that movie, like moment when I first saw that, I was
Yeah.
like, holy crap! Because before that, I don't remember any other movie that had that big of a scale of like an
Yeah.
army.
So
Like,
let me ask you this: do you like all the Hobbit movies the same way, or is it kind of like
I'm older now.
retconning and all that?
Okay,
kind of
so
stuff?
I'm older now, and they came out when I've seen a ton more movies. Right, so the 2 Towers and all those movies, they came out when I was really young, impressionable. I hadn't seen a ton of fantasy or
Yeah.
anything like that. I really enjoyed the Hobbit movies for what they were, but they're not on the same level to me. Now, if you watch the Hobbit movies
Yeah.
first as a kid and then the other ones, I don't know what you would think.
Yeah, I kind of heard that they were cash grabs, but I don't want to say that.
No,
That's just what I
don't
heard.
know. Maybe, but to me, I mean, I really enjoy them.
Yeah.
But they're not. I don't know. They're not exactly the same. It's the
Yeah.
same. It's kind of like, like Harry Potter,
Yeah,
and then the Fantastic Beast. Like, it's got the same feel, but it's
Yeah.
not quite the same.
yeah, it's an offshoot or whatever.
Yeah. It just, to me,
Yeah,
I mean, y'all like that are watching. Drop your opinions. Let us know what
Yeah.
you think. Like, honestly, we want to know your favorite movies.
Yeah.
Chime in. Talk crap about our decisions. Whatever. Make fun of Josh for not liking Lord of the Rings.
I'm sure if I watched it today, I'd
Podcast is over.
Seriously, guys, y'all need to make sure I don't get punched after this.
I'm not gonna punch you. But someone will.
Yeah.
You're in Walmart. Turn around.
The Hobbit book was better, says the person that's supposedly Kyle Johnson.
Yeah. We should put an asterisk there. No, but yeah, the Hobbit book was better. But I think most books are better than the movie adaptation.
Yeah, I don't
there's
know.
some rare.
I don't book because.
Because reading's hard.
Well, no, it's not hard, but
I'm just.
why read a book if you can learn the same thing in 2 hours? But it's
Because
gonna
the
take
books-
you. It's gonna take you 6 months to read a book.
That's why he doesn't like reading, because it takes him 6 months to read 200 pages.
Maybe not 6 months.
We're talking like 2 days, man.
Oh god.
Anyways. Oh yeah,
I'm-
like Sasquatch will rip your neck over. That's an inside joke that nobody gets yet, but you will.
Yeah.
That comment will be comedy gold when y'all figure out what we got planned.
Well.
Okay, so you never said your sixth movie. You were crapping on The Lord of the Rings and telling us how horrible The Lord of the Rings is and how all the fans are stupid.
Okay, so we mentioned it a second
You
ago.
didn't even-
Wizard of Oz, because like it was.
So he likes the Wizard of Oz,
Wait,
but not
wait.
Lord of the Rings.
The Wizard of Oz kind of holds a special place in my heart, but then also,
Because it's not 3 hours.
yeah, well that, and like it was one of the first movies we owned that I can remember, and like the technology in it to go from black and white to color at that
Yeah.
time was just way ahead of its time. So,
Yeah, kind of like Lord of the Rings was way back.
but I wasn't a punk teenager.
Oh, yeah, that's a good. I mean,
It.
it holds up.
Yeah.
It's one of the and I'm not saying the only movie, but that's one of the movies from that time period that like I can show my kids and they're not picking it apart.
Yeah. And they don't see the midget hanging himself in the background,
Can't say midget.
or not little.
This is
not
a
midget.
PC,
Oh, what are the names?
family-friendly podcast.
Yeah.
And everybody, we love you.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't say I didn't like midgets. I was just.
Oh, so first you crap on Lord of the
no,
Rings.
the
I'm just
dwarf
kidding.
in the background. They didn't.
Yeah, I was just joking.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
And
Stop
mine
sweating.
are not in order. So,
Yeah.
like,
Stop
what?
looking at mine.
I was just pointing at it.
My number 5 is Yes Man.
Oh,
Jim
that's
Carrey.
good. Yeah.
Because it's another one that, okay, so there's a couple movies that I still quote, 10
Yeah.
years later, or whatever, however long ago, 6 years. And that's definitely one of them. In fact, we were talking about something, like, when we first started this, and we were talking about passing out.
Yeah.
And that was, like, perfect because it reminded me of him passing out in
Yeah.
the chicken factory when they say that sometimes there's beaks in the bucket.
Yeah.
And he just falls down and then he tries to say he tripped over an L, and that sounds just like me. And just like everything that he does in that movie
Yeah.
is classic. Like when he gives a homeless man a ride and
Yeah.
he uses his battery on his phone all the way up and
Yeah.
his car breaks down or runs out of gas. And he can't call anybody because
Yeah.
his battery's run down by a homeless guy. He's like, apparently he has a lot of friends.
I'll say Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier's good.
Yeah, that was a good twist. Like that whole thing. Like
Yeah.
I felt like they handled it really well.
Yeah.
But
And like I said, mine aren't in order. So.
yeah. And then another one that has man in the title. Number 4 is I Love You Man.
I've never seen that one.
Oh my gosh, we're watching it. That's another one that I quote on the daily. Like my kids have no idea what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
but you know when I said toast your goat?
Yeah.
That's from
Yeah.
I Love You Man.
Those are more Caleb's kind of movies.
Oh,
But I mean, like, I'll watch comedy. But,
yeah.
like,
No, this is like smart comedy.
Okay.
Okay, so it's about this guy who's about to get married, and then he sees his wife, and she has like 5 bridesmaids,
Yeah.
and he realizes, dude, I don't have any friends.
Yeah.
And I can relate to that. And so he goes on like this, he goes on this deal where he's trying to find friends.
Yeah.
And he goes on like, friendship, not dating, but like friendship sites,
Okay, so-
trying to find best friends.
It looks more like a bro comedy.
It's
kinda thing.
hilarious.
Okay, so-
And then he meets a guy that changes his life,
Yeah.
you know, for the better. And he kind of learns how to be a dude
Yeah.
because he's always been kind of a ladies' man
Yeah.
and hangs out with women. And he kind of teaches him how to be just like a bro.
Yeah.
And it's really, I don't know, it's really good. And
Yeah.
there's so many one-liners. You know, like, I don't know. That movie, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's my top 4, so
Yeah.
I love it. But yeah, it's one of those I can turn on anytime
Yeah.
and watch. And I love showing people that have never seen it.
Terminator 2.
I feel like you're just reading off the IMDb.
No. It's
IMDb.
action, and it's like, as part of the story, it concretes a lot of the story. So,
Yeah. I feel like all the
and like that
late
scene
ones
where,
have been near misses.
yeah, Terminator 1, Terminator 2, the rest of them don't count.
Yeah, and they had really good ideas and like,
But they keep retconning everything. And
yeah, I feel like
Arnold's
Nobody knows what
90
they
years
wanna
old.
do.
Yeah,
I mean, when I saw young Arnold face old Arnold, I'm like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
pretty awesome.
yeah. But like the movie as a whole,
That's what I'm saying. It's
Right.
got it's like a movie of good ideas that somebody. It's almost like a bullet point thing.
yeah,
Where it's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
just ignore this part of the movie.
yeah.
Look at this cool fight scene.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
And
not a
then-
good movie.
And then we have to throw, these few little sprinkles of like, "Hasta la vista, baby," or "I'll be back," or
Stephen McConnell's watching.
Stephen McConnell.
We just talked about you.
Yeah, we talk about you a lot, Stephen. Yeah.
We
Not in
just
the
talked
bad
about
way.
you in our podcast.
Yeah. Hey, Stephen, if you want to hear what we said about you,
Tune in.
tune in to Diner Discussions on Spotify and iTunes.
Yeah.
That's a way to do it.
What? Okay, so
That
what
was number
your-
4. You got number 3.
Okay, number 3 is Secondhand Lines.
I've never seen that one either. I've
Okay, so that's another one that's like, it's not like it's the greatest movie of all time,
yeah.
but I watched it when I was really young, and it was I don't know, it's about these two old men that are this kid's uncles,
Yeah.
and his mom is kind of not a very good mom, and
Yeah.
she drops him off for the summers to stay with him while she goes and runs around with her men,
Yeah.
and then like, it's gonna be me and you when we're older,
Oh,
like
no.
sitting on the porch shooting at solicitors with
Yeah.
shotguns and dynamite fishing.
Yeah.
in the lake.
I've seen that one scene where they beat up the people in the restaurant or whatever.
Yeah, when they get rich, they buy a yacht and put it on their pond.
That's gonna be us. I can see us doing that.
Yeah, you know, there's this city slicker dude that comes in with a knife.
Yeah.
And he's holding it like,
Yeah.
like this, and he's like, son, you never hold a knife like that. And he's like, takes the knife from him and like shows him how to hold it. And then he beats him, he's like punching him. He's like, now hold it like this. And now come in. And he goes, if you're going to fight me, you better tell your friends to come on.
Yeah.
And that's like the most badass thing that I've ever seen, like from an old man. So yeah, I love it.
Fight Club. I'll do that. Fight Club.
Yeah, you don't talk about Fight Club. So I guess that's all we
But,
can say.
yeah, we won't say more. What's up, Sarah? Sarah and her husband used to be co-workers at Walmart.
That's my other brother.
Yeah. So, allegedly, Kyle. That's his new name, allegedly.
So I know you've never heard of this one.
Uh-oh.
My number 2 is Extreme Days. It's a Christian movie. It came out in the early 2000s. I watched it when I was young.
Mhm.
It's an amazing comedy. Like, it's super overwritten. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, for what it is, like, whoever wrote it was like
They were looking.
way ahead of their time.
Yeah.
And should have got paid more because it's just a throwaway comedy, but it's super good.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of cool extreme sports in it, and a bunch of the people went on. Like, one of the guys is American Dragon Jake Long, the voice of the guy on that cartoon,
Yeah.
and a bunch of other stuff. And then I told you, didn't I tell you that he was the voice actor of the guy on Avatar, the Firebender?
Yeah.
I think so. And then Matt, the guy that plays Matt, he was in, what I tell you, Out Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a bunch of other movies like that. But they all should have been way more famous than they were. They were perfect in that movie. And anybody that wants to come watch it with me, I'll willingly turn it on.
Scarface. Because Scarface.
Yeah. I noticed when MTV Cribs was a big deal, everybody used to turn that on when they were walking through the house. There were
Yeah.
always, all the rappers would have Scarface playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of halfway, almost based on a true story.
Yeah. A lot of cocaine in that movie.
Yeah. Which we found out Lawrence Pasternak doesn't agree with.
If you're watching Lawrence and he misquoted you, you can at him
No,
and
no, no, no.
discussions that you
He said in the form like that, he doesn't agree with it. So.
Yeah.
If you want to know what we're talking about, Diner Discussions on Spotify and iTunes.
Yeah, Allie post that link.
Yeah.
Let's you do your number one first. Since
Number
I've done
one.
mine. Or not number one, but your next one, whatever.
Yeah. Is this number 2?
This is my number. It would be my number one. So I don't know if you've done 10 or not. I lost track.
I don't know. I don't know, man. That I'll have to say, Endgame. Yeah. Because I mean, I don't think anyone has felt so much emotion right there at the
My son cried when he saw Spider-Man.
comeback.
No.
Oh no, wait. I'm not thinking Endgame. I'm thinking
Infinity War.
Infinity War. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That was. Yeah. I mean, it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
That movie is
When Captain gets Thor's shield or
hammer.
hammer, yeah, Mjolnir.
Yeah. And he smiles like
Yeah.
at him. He's like,
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Like I love that.
Yeah.
Part. I love the comedy that they mix in. It just seems so natural.
Yeah.
It wasn't forced. My number one is Remember the Titans.
I think we've seen that. Radio needs to be on my list somewhere. We'll put radio on my list.
Remember the Titans. I used to watch that before every football game.
Yeah.
Caleb
Caleb watched it a lot, if I remember right.
Yeah, it got me pumped up. I love all sports movies, but
Yeah.
that one's my favorite. And every time I hear, left side, strong side, like,
Yeah.
it just gives me chills.
Yeah.
Like that's another movie that I always like tear up in. Spoilers, when Superman gets
Oh,
in a
no.
car wreck.
Oh, no.
And Julius is like crying, and he's like telling him, "You dry those eyes, man. You go play."
Yeah.
And, yeah, man. This, I don't know. That whole movie is super well written
Yeah.
and should have won more awards.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's my top 10. Let
That's
us
like-
know what your top 10 is.
Yeah.
Because I like finding out about movies I've never seen.
Yeah.
Especially ones that aren't just, like some that are off the beaten path that
Yeah.
you found, like Extreme Days. Like everybody
Well-
I talk to has never seen it.
Well, and also, like, it's hard to, like, the way they do commercials for movies and stuff, they make it look like one way, and sometimes it's not that way, you know? So, I mean, that's my problem, is I'll see a commercial, I was like, that doesn't look good. Now I'll hear, oh, it's, the best movie ever.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and then, like,
Snatch is another good movie.
another movie that people hate that I didn't, I don't know.
RoboCop's good, too.
I didn't love it, and I won't say it's a good movie, but it was fun. And sometimes I go into movies like that, like just to watch
Yeah.
them because they're fun. And that was Green Lantern. I mean, a lot of people hate that movie. and when I watched it, I didn't have any
Yeah.
prerequisites. I didn't go into it knowing anything. I just went in there going, I'm gonna watch this and have a good time.
Yeah.
And
That's
I had
kind
a
of
good time.
Yeah.
I didn't look at the plot holes.
Yeah.
I didn't even try to, catch them or anything.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it.
That movie with Harrison Ford and the dog, that was kind of like that. It's like, I'm
I
gonna
haven't
turn,
seen it yet.
I'm gonna turn my brain off. I'm gonna watch this movie. It's gonna be fun.
I do that a lot though.
Yeah.
Like I honestly do. I would be a terrible critic. Like
I
you know,
remember.
I love that movie, and everybody's like, "Oh no, that was a terrible movie."
Yeah.
There's some plot holes. I'm like, "No, it's fun to watch."
Yeah.
Transformers.
Yeah.
Everybody craps on Michael Bay, but I'm like, dude, I like explosions.
Yeah.
And every time there's loud noise, and I hear that robot change noise, yeah, I'm like, yeah. The little kid comes out at me.
That's awesome.
So,
There's a bright light on my
yeah,
bike.
there's a cat out by your bike. There's a cat that likes Josh's bike, and one of these days he's gonna be halfway home. See its little head.
Yeah.
He's gonna be halfway home, and that cat's gonna be in his basket.
Oh gosh. Captain would be pissed.
Yeah.
That's Captain's basket.
There's your wasabi, guys. You can have it. Just let me know.
Yeah.
And this giveaway, if you like board games, it's a good game. It's 2 players. It's kind of like Tetris. You have to
Tetris is fun.
You get points for fitting them in. You're constantly picking pieces, and you're having to fit them on a little grid, and you can't go outside the grid. And you at the end of the game, it's whoever has the least amount of spaces open. So I mean, it's really challenging, but it's really quick. I mean, we're talking like 20 minutes at most.
Yeah.
And
unless you're like me, then it's 6 months.
yeah, it takes 6 months. I mean, 6 years to read a
God.
2-page book. Anyways, but yeah, it's a great date night game. It's a great game to play like before people show up somewhere, or if you're at a diner. But just share this video. Let us know you shared it in the comments. I guess tomorrow we'll pick a winner.
Yeah.
Like, just randomly.
We'll do it on our way to Tall Paul's.
Yeah, and
or maybe on our way back. Depends on
and if
when
nobody wants it, I'll give it away to Josh, because him and his dogs can
We'll,
play.
we'll give it to Tim since he's the winner of our first contest.
Tim's gonna win all of them.
Yeah.
No, but it's a fun game. I've got it actually. I've got a copy, and we break it out all the time at game night, because there's always we'll play a game for 5, and then there's always those 2 people that are like, I don't really want to play with 5 other people,
Right.
but I don't want to play a game that's going to take an hour. So
Yeah.
they'll just sit over there and pull that out. It's it's easy to teach. About 5 minutes worth of teaching.
Well, I mean, you kind of halfway explained it.
Yeah, it's good to go. You just kind of take turns picking out different pieces of tile out of the circle, and you can only pick the one that's in front or behind your piece.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it limits it. So you've got to try your best to fit in this random piece, and you're making quilts. I mean, it's fun.
Also, Courtney's here, so we're going to go ahead and dip off. No, I'm just teasing.
Yeah, she always misses us.
I wouldn't do that, Courtney.
If y'all are bored, I'm sorry, but we're having a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fun.
We could actually probably stay on here for 6 hours.
Let's do it.
I'm just saying. And my wife would be calling me ugly names. But can I get this off in here? Is it twist off?
Where? Let Daddy do it.
Just got break it off on her teeth.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think it's twist off.
Is it? Look at that.
Oh, okay, it didn't say twist off like normal.
Daddy did it. Y'all see
Okay,
that?
so we picked these up at Cracker Barrel. It's got chocolate on it. That's a long story. But it's brownie.
Wait. Let's hear that story.
It was from the pizza.
Oh.
You moved it out of the way with your chocolate after you ate your pizza.
Oh.
But it's brownie, caramel or caramel if you're fancy, cream, root beer, and it was.
Wait. We're going to stop this right. Caramel. It's caramel. It's caramel.
I said caramel.
Yeah, it's not
Caramel if you're fancy.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't understand people doing that.
No, I don't say pecan either, because that's just wrong.
Yeah, I don't have a jar.
It's by the Orca Beverage Company. They've been making these since 1929. I've seen them forever. I don't really know if I've tasted it or not.
Yeah, I've tasted one and it's scrumptious.
Yeah.
So.
And our fancy diner discussion mug. Shout out Wandering Gypsy Designs and Megan.
Yeah. These aren't the final product.
No, these are just the test for them.
Yeah, these are just for us.
Yeah.
Big Daddy.
So I gotta chug the rest of this Diet Coke first. So if you wanna go ahead and put it in your cup.
Oh gosh.
But we like trying new stuff. I don't drink much pop. No, nothing with sugar. In fact, after my
about half.
cardiologist appointment, since I have a cardiologist appointment, I've been drinking caffeine-free Diet Coke.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm getting old.
okay. So I wasn't gonna talk about it today, or at all. But today I went to the doctor.
Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna talk crap about me.
No.
I wasn't gonna talk about
Yeah.
Screw you, man.
I finally had to get on blood pressure medicine, so I'm kind of in the old boat too.
Yeah, at least I'm not that bad yet. Mine's the opposite. I think my blood pressure goes too low. My
Yeah.
heart stops beating.
Yeah. Take a swig of that. Tell me what you think.
This smells really good.
Yeah. I mean, it smells just like caramel.
It's hot, and I think it would be even better cold. But that is good.
Yeah.
And I don't even know. It's like a caramel brownie kind of.
Yeah. Salted caramel or something.
I just realized stating the obvious. No, but I don't know. Why don't you just read the name off here?
So if we're gonna get a PO box, and if y'all have anything like the soda pop or whatever, or
Yeah.
y'all want us to try out,
I'm actually talking to a candle company right now.
yeah,
And trying to
yeah.
do some.
You need to get a hold of Valor Candles. Valor Candles is pretty cool. They have a bunch of manly smelling candles. Yeah, no, just me. Aaron, allegedly, yeah, allegedly. It's not really Kyle. It's just allegedly Kyle.
Not really Kyle. That's allegedly Kyle's brother.
It's great.
It's good. It's really
Yeah.
good. I like it. And
Yeah.
I don't even like sugary drinks. That's good.
Yeah,
I wouldn't drink it all the time, but it's definitely like
Yeah.
a good dessert pop.
yeah. Could you imagine like a hot summer day or whatever, that ice cold?
Oh yeah, it'd be good. I think, having that after a meal, like a burger and whatever,
Yeah,
it would be a good little end cap.
maybe some ice cream in it. Maybe.
Oh man, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Like a pop float.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's only got 170 calories, which is
Yeah.
not bad. Not bad for a pop.
Yeah.
Oh man, don't look at the sugar.
You can't look at that kind of stuff.
86% of your daily value.
Oh crap. Well, we went over.
I'm gonna start. I don't ever drink sugar, so I'm gonna be like shaking it.
Yeah.
We were on our way to our podcast today, and we were kind of talking about like ideas,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we're really gonna start working on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, dude.
We've got so many video ideas, and
We're going to start a series called "In the Search of." I think is what we decided, or did we not?
I don't know.
Something along the
We're
lines. Of,
spitballing.
Yeah.
I mean, everything sounds good at this point.
yeah. Where we do like in search of the best PB&J, or in search
Best
of
pizza.
the pizza, or
Yeah, and traveling around Oklahoma.
yeah,
Caveat: it won't be out of state, most likely,
Yeah.
until later.
yeah. Unless they start paying us the big bucks.
So, what are you guys' favorite restaurants? What's something like not like a chain, but like something
Yeah.
localized to where you're at? I really like to find out new stuff when I'm in certain places. Like when we go to
What's
Texas,
up, Sharon Moss?
we go to Texas. I like to stop at local diners like Lucky's
Yeah.
over there. Is really good. It's a good diner.
Yeah, Courtney, we had pizza earlier tonight, so we're both on the rebound, I guess, from...
It wasn't our choice. It was. I would say it was free for Josh. I was gonna say it was free. That's why I ate it. But I paid for it, so it wasn't
Hey.
free.
Free meals are always the best because they're delicious.
Yeah. And
But I'll end up paying him back for something else, so...
oh, I didn't mean like that. I mean like I was gonna say I only ate it because it's free.
Yeah,
But I didn't. That'd be a lie.
yeah.
I ate it because my wife picked it out.
10-star in Ardmore.
Yeah, I hear everybody talk about that.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't know. I think we got a bad example of it when they brought it to work in Mill Creek.
Yeah.
It was cold, like not cold, but it
Oh,
wasn't
that's
hot.
weird. Yeah.
It was kind of just lukewarm, and it was also thin crust, which I'm not crazy about.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that is what ruined it, but I
Yeah.
wasn't impressed. But I haven't been there, so
Yeah.
I've heard everybody talk about it.
I used to think Billy Sims was nasty until I had it in restaurant.
Yeah, my wife hates that.
Yeah, I love it. It's a chain, but still.
Yeah.
They're fried bologna.
Mozzarella sticks. Yeah, it's the best one. I guarantee you it's probably good if we go. You're not the first person that's told me about it. I've actually heard it maybe 20 times that it's the best place in Ardmore.
Yeah. But there's also that Kendall's. Kendall's is pretty good.
Oh man.
Which reminds me, I got involved in a scam with Kendall's. I guess.
Did you give them your social security?
No.
number? Not like my grandma.
They had fake account, I guess, go around announcing winners to contest or whatever. And I guess they nipped it in the bud, but it was crazy.
Hey Courtney, do you like board games? Let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to get Courtney and Devin in on the board games.
What else is going on with us other than us having to miss podcasts because of stupid stuff?
Yeah. Allegedly, people not showing up.
No, I didn't mean that. I meant like
people not showing up. The people in the live feed.
Well, we had somebody forget that we were recording that day, even though we talked to them before.
Yeah.
So that was, and then
Yeah.
because I mean, they were really sweet to us, so I can't
Yeah.
say anything bad. It was just like, oh man, because it kind of screwed up the next couple of days. We didn't really get a day off.
Yeah.
Well, hey, share this video. I don't know if you already have. If you haven't, share it, and you'll be entered in our contest to win this game if you don't have it already. Patchwork, it's really fun. It's been open, but that was just to make sure all the pieces were there. So, don't at me
Yeah.
and say that
We'll wrap it in saran wrap
pre-used.
if that means anything.
What was that movie that we saw? What is it? Pre-watched?
Oh yeah, pre-watched.
I don't know what that means, but we found a VHS tape and it had a sticker that said pre-watched.
So, I guess
Explain that to us, please.
And it was a movie that was like kind of questionable why they would put pre-watched.
Yeah, the name was questionable. I'm going to grab some movies.
Oh goodness. So, y'all can't see it, but there's a cabinet right over here. It's about as tall as I am. And then there's another one over here that's,
Full.
yeah, absolutely full.
We have
Don't be bummed, Kyle.
Revenge of the Ninja.
Yeah. And then we have a whole bunch of different movies that we're excited to get
Shout out! Hey, let us know if you've seen them.
Yeah.
Don't give out any spoilers.
Yeah.
We have. Okay, so I promise this is not a stab at you. Did you see this one?
Oh god. Yeah, that's a joke, you jerk. That's horrible.
Richard Simmons Reach for Fitness.
So you could
Complete fitness program for the physically challenged.
so at Aaron Ace Allison at gmail.com.
No, hey, I technically can't hardly walk anymore.
Yeah. Now he's backtracking.
Oh, my back.
Yeah.
The Donut All Stars. The Donut Man.
That one looks creepy. That looks absolutely creepy.
With Duncan and the Donut Repair Club. The Donut Repair Club. Well, look at this picture. I don't.
Because donuts got holes.
Look at this.
That's
Check
so
that out.
stupid.
Can you see it? Can you see it on the screen?
It's not even showing up yet. Hold on. They're laughing at you. Yeah.
I mean, we could do this for hours, but I mean, this is
We seriously could.
The Adventures of Cinderella's Daughter,
Who needs to know what Cinderella's daughter is going on?
where the fairy tale ends, the real fun begins.
See, that sounds
That-
dirty.
Okay, I'm not trying to be graphic. I know that this is a PC
Yeah,
family
yeah.
show, but that sounds like a
Yeah.
porno.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like someone's
Like,
gonna...
no, I'm just saying, like, I hope to God this is not like an adult film, and we're just thinking it's like some harmless
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Allie, Tim, we are
Yeah.
promise we are not trying to expose you to any weird stuff.
Well, hey, she's his kid and she has a kid, so, I mean, they know how that stuff works.
Prince Brat and the Whipping Boy.
That one looks interesting. I didn't
It's
know what
got
to
a
think
dude
about.
with the eye patch on it, and it's got Kevin Conway in it. Like, he can't be that bad.
Yeah. Want to do one or
else
two
we
more?
got? Huh? What do you say?
One or two more, or you want to keep going, or?
I don't care. It's up to you. Are y'all bored? We need to hop off.
Courtney says those are pretty weird movies.
Yo, she doesn't even know.
Yeah. We don't want to give all of our secrets away.
No. I could be here for like 3 hours. We have Iron Warrior.
That one looks good. That's like a Japanese movie or something.
Born of a Sorceress. Sired by a Dragon. Baptized in Blood. It's made by who is this book? Media,
Yeah.
whatever that means. It's only 82 minutes.
So
Rated
that-
R from
that-
1987.
That'd probably be a 2 for, or a 3 for.
And then, what's one more good one? Oh, here's the one I was talking about earlier in the show.
Oh gosh.
New Age Spirits from the Underworld
Tell me that doesn't look creepy.
with Dr. Jack Van Imp. Which his name is almost like,
Yeah, yeah.
it says, in the New Age, really new, or an ancient deception tormenting rebellion against God.
Yeah, watch that be the porn out of all of them. That's the porn.
Yeah. How to recognize the demonic origins of the various branches of the New Age movement. The basic blasphemy behind all New Age teachings, including dozens of definite scriptural warnings.
Courtney just made me feel old. 1987? I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, me neither. 1990.
Oh,
This
God.
was 1990, and it says, "Will this movement propel the Antichrist to power?" I think they predicted our president. Sorry, no politics. No politics.
No politics. I love how we say that, but yet we go to politics nearly every episode.
Here's one, Courtney. You're gonna be on this show. The Magic of Gingerbread Houses.
We
Step-by-step instructions.
need to find like a bunch of redheads. Get out of here.
Not that kind of ginger house.
No, we're doing it. I'm not seeing any responses from Allie. She probably dipped out.
Yeah, she's gone. She's tired of us. She has
Yeah.
to listen to us talk all the time.
Yeah.
It's like my wife. She don't ever watch
Oh
it.
gosh.
What else we got? Trying to find one like really good one.
Do that one. Not the blue one. Here, put your hand right directly. No, this one. One more over. One more to the. Yeah. This one looks weird. Agnes of God.
And part 2, controlling the mind and body of your horse.
You make it sound like it's part 2 of Agnes of God.
Yeah. No, but I want to learn how to control horses' minds.
Yeah. Allie said she's still here.
I feel like that's not as sinister as we're making it sound, but it should be.
Yeah. What's up, Michelle Lynn? Welcome back to the party.
Yeah, and then there's one that we can't show.
Yeah, there's one that's like maybe in 10 years.
I don't know. It's,
Well, no. Once it's 10 years later, we're gonna be old enough to where that's even more creepy than what it is now.
yeah, everything will be even more PC.
No.
Which is good, probably, but
The-
it sucks for this kind of show.
Yeah. So,
We got some good ones, though. I mean,
yeah.
I'll show these two and then I'll be done. But
The,
we got Casablanca. I've never seen it, but I've heard amazing things. And then we got the Dracula collection.
Speaking of Casablanca and different effects and stuff,
Yeah.
you know the scene where they have like the airplane in the background, and he's like, "Here's looking at you, kid."
I guess, yeah. I mean, I've heard that, but
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
So in the background, it's not really like at an actual airport.
Yeah.
They had dwarves in the background.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. So little thing, if you didn't know it,
Little thing.
I didn't mean it like that.
Man. So if you're a little person,
Yeah.
please message
No, don't message. No.
downdiscussions@gmail.com and direct it at Josh.
It's an interesting fact. I want to see Casablanca. Me too, she said.
So my promotion from when I was in college, since this is show and tell now, for some reason, I had this on my door since it was like my label, and I used to do music production in my dorm.
Yeah. So that's where he got the email address. Well, that's cool.
It's Double Ace Productions.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's where that comes from. So
Yeah.
in case anybody's wondering,
yeah,
the backstory, origins, the
Yeah.
origin story.
yeah,
Every superhero has one.
yeah. I'm not sure you're a superhero.
Super villain.
Yeah,
Everybody, you're either a superhero or a villain in someone's story.
yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
So, are y'all tired of us yet?
We only have 6 watching now.
Yeah.
We dwindled from earlier. We had like 20.
Yeah. I'm sure people are tired of hearing us talk.
All right, so I guess wrap it up, or
I don't even know what time it is, to be honest. How long have we been doing this? It's almost 9 o'clock.
yeah, we've been doing 2 hours. Courtney, you're the best superhero.
You're the best Courtney I know.
Yeah. Back when I was working at Walmart, Courtney would be the one to come up and give me a big old hug.
She mistaked you for someone else.
Yeah. Something. You hear that sizzling noise, or is it just me? You don't hear it?
It's a stroke.
No, it's not a stroke.
2 hour mark?
Ooh. Are we going to wait till the 2 hour mark then go on? What do we got? No, yeah, because we started right at 7.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll wait till 2 hours, then we'll hit off.
Yeah,
Sounds
that way
fair.
everybody can fall asleep to us.
Yeah. To the soothing sound of our voices.
This is ASMR with Josh and Harry.
Yeah. I can't lean into my mic because
And this is what the girls do on there.
yeah. Oh god.
Should we whisper for the rest of the podcast? Yeah.
Don't do it. That's so creepy. That's so creepy.
Shut your eyes. Your head is a cloud. You're floating. Fill your lungs up like a balloon.
That's one thing I like about us. We're just, you know, this side of taking things seriously. That we don't take it serious. I mean, we take it serious to the extent, but we don't like.
I think we try to, but
Yeah.
we can't.
My son says, "Mommy, what is that?" Not sure if those are on. Are they not on?
They're on.
Yeah.
They're on.
No, but she probably has earphones in, or she has her kids.
They're on.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just broke mine.
Did you really?
No.
That's $50. You better not break it.
$50 to us is nothing anymore. We're famous.
No, call. We have a. No, I won't even say that. Never mind.
So, come here often.
Handful of times.
Working hard or hardly working.
Yeah.
No, but shout out to Wonder and Gypsy Design. Shout out to the Gregory Keith Foundation. Shout out to
Shout out to everyone who's been on the podcast. And shout out to all you guys who's been watching.
shout out to allegedly Kyle.
Yeah.
Um,
Allegedly. He's not really Kyle. He's just allegedly Kyle.
Maybe we'll see you in the future.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have him on the show sometime. Hint, hint. Drop.
Yeah. No earphones.
She was saying she didn't have earphones in.
Yeah. Wow.
So I guess we'll wrap it up and we'll see him tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll have a live tomorrow probably.
Well,
Like-
we have to for the contest.
Yeah, but I mean like we'll probably do a YouTube video of like a tour of the Tall Paul Meatball Co. Show y'all what it's all about. Heard good names.
Yeah.
Gonna definitely eat some meatballs.
Yeah. Oh man, y'all should have heard about the shirt idea that we were thinking about doing.
Josh loves balls.
We ran out of time. We were gonna get shirts that said, "No, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not."
Just
gonna
use your imagination.
Yeah, use your imagination.
Just dumb yourself
With
down
what
to
he-
about 13. It's hilarious.
Two immature guys. So anyway,
All right. Well, thank y'all for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us for forever.
Yeah.
And
2-hour live cast. That's
yeah,
great.
we tried to give you the best. I know we didn't want to make you feel like you were cheated.
We should go see the high school is tore down.
Yeah, it's bittersweet, man.
Yeah. And like I said, I had a lot of good memories there. I had a lot of bad memories there, but it sure sucks to see it down. That's crazy.
Yeah. Josh used to give swirlies. to
I
kids
couldn't do
in high
anything.
school.
She said, "Bye, glad I made it." We're glad you made it too, Courtney.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.
Y'all have a good one.